Hello everyone, welcome back to FightAge channel. Anthony Joshua told why he chose ex-coach Fury. In 2018, the young British coach Ben Davison helped to resume the career of the former United heavyweight champion Tyson Fury. They had 5 fights together. After the undistinct performance of the big guy against the Swede Otto Wallin, the Fury team decided to stop working with their mentor. Davison has a fight against the same Wallin, but this time the British coach helps his compatriot Anthony Joshua in preparation. Moreover, the parties agreed that they will work out only one fight together. The Joshua vs Wallin fight will take place this Saturday in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Joshua talked about why Davison would be in his corner. "I've been training with him, just keeping fit. And then I was offered the fight with Wallin. There was very little time left, some 7 weeks. I thought it would be stupid to take off and fly to America to coach Derrick James. Moreover, he was already busy preparing Ryan Garcia. That's why I offered Ben the job. And he answered me, 'Cool. Moreover, I like your FNC.' Joshua claims that they are using Ben's experience in tactical training related to the confrontation with Otto Wallin. No, I never asked him how Tyson Fury was preparing for this fight. And Ben never talked about it either because he respects all fighters, including those I've worked with before. Our task is to use his experience of opposing Wallin to study those moments that can be used in a fight against Otto. AJ makes no secret that after this fight he will return to Derrick James. I wonder what Ben will say about me. After all, some people here say that I have supposedly lost my passion, that I am no longer so committed to the cause. Considering that I have many mentors, it would be possible to conduct a survey. I think then the fans would understand that there are just some people who don't know anything, but for some reason they are constantly talking. The ex-champion is happy working with Ben just as much as working with Derrick. Eric and I have a great relationship. He wrote to me the other day. However, right now I am completely focused on training. I practically do not reply to messages. I keep my phone away, but after the fight we will definitely catch up. I'm sure we will meet again in Texas soon and work together again." Swedish heavyweight boxer Otto Wallin shared his opinion about his upcoming fight against Briton Anthony Joshua. Joshua has lost his self-confidence for a long time. You can watch it decline, but at the same time Anthony continues to remain in the elite of world boxing. He has a great career. Now he is in a recession. He has reached his limit, Wallin told. Maybe he found what he was looking for. Otto Wallin didn't look for excuses for the unconditional defeat of British ex-world heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua, whom they met in the main event of the Boxing Night in Saudi Arabia on December 23rd. Joshua methodically smashed Wallin, while his corner refused to continue the fight at the break of the 5th round. According to Otto Wallin, he had a much harder time than against Tyson Fury, who inflicted his first professional defeat in 2019. The Sweden does not rule out that Anthony has been transformed by another change of coach. Now he trains with Fury's former mentor Ben Davison. "I have no excuses, he was just better," Otto admits. "He took me out with some really good punches, he was just better. It was a much more difficult fight than I had with Tyson Fury. Maybe he found what he was looking for in Ben Davison." Heavyweight Otto Wallin believed that his mentor Joe Gamachi did the right thing when he decided to stop his fight with former United Division champion Anthony Joshua, which took place on December 23rd in the main event of the boxing evening in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. "I agree with that. Joe told me he was going to stop the fight, and I did not say anything. He spent 10 years with me. He saw me in training and in almost all my fights. He's never filmed me, so I trust Jolie. As a coach, you see that your words return to the corner, and the looks worthy after each round. I however view the fight, but I believe Joy," Wallin said. Swedish heavyweight Otto Wallin has revealed how he was going to act in a fight against former United Division champion Anthony Joshua, who headlined the big boxing night in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. "Of course, I wanted to stay away from Anthony's power punches and use my strength. I have a good jab, good technique, so I want to try to apply it, but it was difficult to get close to him. Joshua showed good footwork. He went the distance perfectly," Wallin said. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.